welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys at 3-2 here in the early part of the season. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The Falcons come out and they are led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
London brought in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. On second down, here's Penix. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 11.
It's a gain of 7. And this.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract. They run once more with McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Pitts is the man in motion. Going up top. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. From the gun, it's Penix. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
More to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And a 49er first down.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. On comes Thomas Morstead, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work this out to the 23. Alfred Collins there to bring him down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
At the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The catch is made, it's Agnew. And it'll be a short pickup, that's not enough for the first down. We'll try and run for this with Algier.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. Whoa! And he'll get a few yards back here on the return. before being forced out of bounds. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Look at the big man go. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Niners. 54 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
49er first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score 9-7. Falcons nothing. Eddie Pinheiro.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12. First down.
And here's Bijan. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On 2nd down, Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down and 9.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's caught, Ray McLeod. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Falcon 1st down.
a give up the middle to Algier. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the end zone, here comes Sky Moore. Woo! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10.
Off the middle, here's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
and 10.
The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. You're going to go play action with Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Falcons first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
Falcons.
They'll run on 1st down with Algier. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
6 on the play. And this
Pitts is the man in motion.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
4-yard line.
Now Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
Touchdown.
That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The extra point is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll run with Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that play.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Matthew Bergeron, fellow Syracuse alum. Guilty that time. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That is Malik Mustafa, the hard-hitting safety, coming on the rush that time. He makes the play.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And before this drive starts, why don't we take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground is Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, they face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. They're down and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Whoa! And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Purdy again. And he's caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And the Niners are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Eddie Pinheiro
time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jamal Agnew now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's the tight end. Hits. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. This time they stay on the ground. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Falcons.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And as we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Down and 11.
Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. The 49ers out to punt this one. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Open man down the field. It's McLeod. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. away from one defender. On his way. Gain of 7.
He's across midfield.
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Algier. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and 2. And Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Algier. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's on the guard, Chris Lindstrom. Give, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Penix on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, 49ers. Now it's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go with the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
49er, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Stop short of the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. And back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got it at the 3.
Purdy's pass complete to Henry.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A give up the middle to Algier. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Jordan Elliott on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
At the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is Purdy. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd.
Now Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
The Falcons getting their punter out there as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
4A. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And that one incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 37-yard line.
Gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
Oh, now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
That's over the middle to Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Diablo on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. On the run, McCaffrey. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here fourth quarter.
17.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, Michael Penix and the Falcons down by 10. Less than 90 seconds to go. They're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Kyle Pitts. A gain of 14. And the Falcon 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Penix.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 87. A gain of 6 on the play. And this.
Again, it's Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They bounced back from the loss last week. They would put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.